Socratic seminar helps me when I approach schoolwork because it helps me think more critically when information is presented to me rather than thinking inside the box. And even though you kind of base your ideas and you go off what other people say, it's a great way to help you independently, become a stronger thinker.
Coming into the year, I didn't really like reading because I always felt like it was kind of monotone. But like after Socratic seminars, it kind of taught me the skills to read in layers. Like there's more than just that top layer. So it kind of helps me to analyze, and then reading becomes more it interests me more.
I think I've developed a confidence in my answers, because when I was first doing Socratic seminar, I would base what I was saying around what other people say, because I was I was unsure of myself. But hearing other people's opinions and seeing how they relate to mine has helped me become more confident in my thoughts.
Okay, what about your interaction with the text? Do you feel like you have a better interaction with the text, and why?
I do, because I feel like when I first read a new text now, I immediately start annotating it for things that I could bring up in Socratic seminar, or I'll read something and I'll think that it'll be a great question to bring up in the discussion. We use the skills that we learned for annotating for Socratic seminar in our U.S. history class, because we have to do this thing called AP parts, which is you read a document of a DBQ, and then you start talking about the author, the place, the time when it was written, and those are all things that we also consider when doing a Socratic seminar.
Yeah, doing Socratic seminar with AP language, even though we have a graphic organizer with U.S. history, we know exactly what to look for. When we're reading documents, we know the type of context to look for when looking for author's purpose or the significance of different sources. So it kind of helps our critical thinking skills basically when we read documents in other classes. I've learned to when asking questions, don't just ask general questions. I begin to think more specifically, and also it just helps you when you're trying to talk to a group of people. In general, it just helps you.
Socratic seminar is valuable because it helps us become critical thinkers, and it helps us develop skills that's going to help us in the future. We are going to need to know how to take our readings and think about it, and not just think about the actual questions that they give us, but think about it in depth, because it's going to help us in the future.